When Dimension Force comes out, 100%, I'm going to be dropping Kitchen Sink and Sword Soul to play THERION. Hey guys, this is Tombox, and between the times of playing Master Duel and making the Ultimate Counter Guide, I've been playtesting a lot of ABC THERIONs, and we're looking at the future of the meta, and there's no doubt in my mind that ABC Brave THERION is going to be a top tier contender. Zero doubts. Now, we don't know how the future is going to unfold. Is Scythe DPE going to get banned in the future? Is Halc going to get banned in the future? Is Auroradon going to get touched? We don't know, but I'm investing enough time and effort into this deck where we're going to cover some of the combos with or without some of these pieces. I know a lot of you guys want to play the Phoenix Enforcer package in there. Yeah, we'll look into that line as well. And I'm going to give you guys some of the best 2-card openers, and I'll even show you guys like 1 3-card opener because it is just ridiculous of how consistent this is. I'm going to be showing you guys 2 builds. The one I'm going to focus on is going to be the Synchro Climb build without DPE and Predaplant, and I'm going to quickly flash the other one later at the end, which is going to be the DPE Link Climb build. For the main deck line, we have 2A, 2B, 2C, 1 Torque Tune, and 1 Union Driver. Take it from me, you don't want to max out on ABC pieces. That's the Exodia of bricks, because if you open a handful of these cards, what are you really doing? You want to see a variance on all the different engines you can play, and this, I don't know how the ban list is going to go, but I definitely don't want to see this because all the other engines have just 1-card starters for everything. Just max out on that, okay? And then we have 1 Torque Tune. It's equivalent opening a B because you go to Union Driver, you bring out Torque Tune anyway, so they're exchangeable in some sense, but B obviously being better as a standalone. Driver, you just don't want to open it with it. If you do, hopefully you have an Unauthorized, or you have a C to kind of tether it out onto the field. Next, we have Despot 01. Unlike most other decks, you do run out of machines, so that's fine. You can still go into Auroradon play, and this will still hit the graveyard, and it'll still summon itself out. Then we have the card I want to give a little bit more attention to, which is going to be THERION's King Regulus. This is the monster reborn for your Union monsters because they don't have the condition where they can't summon themselves back out. So you equip onto this when you summon the Regulus from the graveyard, and then you summon the monster back onto the field. And you still get to keep the Omni Negate because he can send himself. That's part 1. Part 2, you should use this card much like banking a monster. Alright? When you do the Auroradon play, you bank a tuner or you can bank a B for level bumping. And that was really important, and it was a key part of figuring out the combo, which I'm going to show you guys. Then we have Triple Ghost Ogre, just hand traps. I don't know what I'm going to be facing in the future, but this one works out as a 6 card, so I'm just going to go with this for now. Then we have Triple Water Enchantress, and we have Griffin Rider, just 1 copy, 2 rights. We just want variants, and opening 2, maybe it's okay. I don't know how OCG is going to affect us. I hope not, but maybe they're going to start reducing the size of this package, and if it does, we'll just have to adapt. Then we have Faithful Adventure. It's just good for the equips and good for the battle protection, and also good for ditching. Good for ditching ABC pieces. Draco back, which is cool. We have the Foolish Burial to dump a B for the King Regulus, so that we have the Omni Negate and a B, which is fantastic, especially if you open with nothing, or if you open with Union Hanger, decide to ash you, then you can do this little loop-de-loop and you still get your full play. Then there's the Water Enchantress. You can also dump that. We also have Triple Pot of Prosperity, Triple Union Hanger, 1-card combo. We have Therion's Ring, Colosseum Saucer. This card, just remember, it can protect your stuff from being destroyed by battle. Not only that, if your stuff does get destroyed by battle, you get to add the THERION from the graveyard back to your hand. So, alright, so that's really important. Field spell rotation, set rotation to get your field spell. Terraforming, in other words, you're running like almost 5 copies of each field spell, which is going to give you a lot of consistency. Take the risk. Even if they have THERIONs, you just have to give it to them. And it doesn't really even matter which one you put into the graveyard because you're going to fetch it back with the Barricade Board Blocker. Next, we have 2 Unauthorized because we're only running 2B, 2C, 2A, and we have Call by the Grave and Triple Droplet because you can dump a lot of stuff into the graveyard. ABC extra deck wise, we have Triple ABC, 1 Baron, 1 Shooting Riser, 1 Desert Locust. Yes, this card is very important. We have 1 Herald of the Arc Light. We have Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. Access Code, Nightmare Unicorn, Auroradon, Platinum Gadget. Kind of want to turn this into Halc, but it came up like once or twice. I'm like, you know what? I'll still play this just in case. Barricade Borg Blocker, one of the best monsters in the entire deck, once again, and IP Masquerena, and that kind of covers the entire main deck. And I'm going to quickly flash the other version. And this is the current DPE variant where we play the Destiny Hero package of Dasher and Celestial. We play Fusion Destinies, and in terms of the extra deck, we also cut out all of the synchros in favor of additional link climbing monsters, just Nightmare Cerberus. These are really good for chain blocking, especially with the ABC pieces. We're running Triple B now because there's no Torque Tune gear, no Despot, and there's no Halc in this deck anymore. Instead, we have Predaplant, Vertana, Conda, and again, the entire Nightmare package. Drop alert, guys, before we get into the combo, check out MST.TV to get your hands on the Tournament Series 2022 playmat in soft fiber. This is something you've been asking for. We had 100 available, and we don't know how much we have left right now, so make sure you guys pick it up real soon before it runs out. And don't forget to check out all the other sleeve options we have, from over sleeves, our premium Diamond Series foil sleeves, and we even have Tournament Carbon Series sleeves. Check them all out, available at MST.TV. And thank you guys for that, and let's get back into the combo. First combo I'm going to show you guys is going to be the 2-card Synchro line. Now, I don't think anyone else really kind of showcased this one, so I'm going to showcase it to you guys. Start off by using Therion's Ring, or whatever access you have to the Therion's King Regulus. Next, you can activate the Union Hanger. Hanger is going to add the B into your hand. Now that that's set up, normal summon out the B. Activate the effect of Union Hanger. We're going to grab the Union Driver. Union Driver's effect. We're going to equip ourselves with the Torque Tune Gear. Activate the effect, summon it out, and now we can go into Christian Halc Fibrax. Chainlink 1 Halc. Chainlink 2, we have our B Buster. This is going to add the A into your hand, or C, depending on what you have. We're playing with bricks here, so don't worry about that. Summon out the Despot with the Halc Fibrax. Activate Regulus. We're going to target the B. And we're going to summon itself out and equip the B. This is going to be the banked monster. We're still going to get a full board. And now we're going to go into the Auroradon combo. Auroradon summons out 1, 2, 3. And that's going to trigger our Despot 1. Summon the Despot 1. This is the fun part. The first monster we're going to go into is going to be the Shooting Riser Dragon. Shooting Riser effect, we're using this as Foolish Burial, so we're dumping the C into the grave. So you might be wondering, well, how am I supposed to make a Baron with this? Well, you can summon this one back out, and there you have it. You have Baron, but we still don't have ABC. So if you want the ABC, you go into Desert Locust. Desert Locust effect, it forces you to discard a card, so you ditch the A. Now you can synchro the 6 into the Baron. Now you have all the pieces. B is now going to activate. Okay, and we can just go ahead and grab the, I guess another B into your hand if you want this. Summon out the ABC Dragon Buster. And there you have it. End board double negate. This is all set up without any problems whatsoever. Your board can even be pushed further if you want to play Barricade Board Blocker midway through your combo, if you have the Brave token available. But if you have the Brave package, this is the part where you activate the Brave package and now you just set up another negate. Now you have like, what, way too many negates for your opponent to answer. And so this is the 2-card DPE line. We're going to start with the Union Hanger. Add the B Buster Drake. B or A really doesn't matter. Normal summon out the B. Activate the Union Hanger, and we're going to equip the Union Driver, banish, equip it A, put the A onto the field, link them to Platinum Gadget, activate B only, and we're going to grab a C. Activate Regulus. Regulus this way can grab the B back. If you put the B in your hand, Regulus is only going to grab an A, and that's going to really suck. Now, so equip the B. B can summon itself out. We're at our perfect summon number. Activate the Platinum Gadget now. Summon out the C from your hand. Special summon into Predator Plant for Anaconda. We're going to activate the B. Grab ourselves another B. Summon out the ABC first. 1, 2, 3, and put in defense mode, Lightning Storm shenanigan. Then we can activate the Predator Plant for Anaconda, Ditch Diffusion Destiny, put this on board, and send the DPE package into the graveyard. In this particular instance, I would recommend popping the Verte. Pop these two, perhaps, because if you don't pop them, you're going to run into a super poly problem in the future, especially with the branded deck. So I would recommend actually popping off perhaps these two, just so you can keep everything alive. That's fine. And this also gives you space for your ABC Dragon Buster to tag out, because before, with only one empty space here, you can't tag. You need 2 empty space for a full tag of ABC Dragon Buster. And in the case that they ban both the options of DPE and the Aurora Dawn Halc play, I guess this is what you would do. So you would go into Therion's Ring, grab the Regulus. We're going to activate Union Hanger. Let's just grab our B. Standard plays here. Normal summon the B. Activate the Union Hanger. We're going to equip the Union Driver. Activate Union Driver. We're going to get ourselves the A. Summon out the A. We're going to go into Platinum Gadget in this case. We're going to activate the effects of only the B. Grab the C. Activate Regulus. Target the B. Oh, put in attack position. Unless you're really afraid of Lightning Storm. Activate the Platinum Gadget. Put Platinum Gadget onto the field. Sorry, not C Crush Robin to the field. Activate the V-Buster Drake. Summon it out. And instead, what we're going to go into is we're just going to go straight into IP Masquerena. This is actually a standard board from the past that we wanted to do, but we couldn't really afford to do it before. In this case, add a B into our hand. Summon out ABC. And there you have it. You still have a really strong board. You have a +1 in your hand. This board is still really, really strong. And if you really want to fetch this card back, if you do have the one additional extender, you definitely could have done so quite easily by going into a barricade board blocker. And for this particular hand, we have the 3-card opener. It's so good if you have an opening like this. Start with a Union monster, add whatever to your hand at this point. Go into normal summon out B. In the case that you do have an extra monster, it's likely that you're going to be going into a C. So we're going to go Union Driver activate. We're going to equip ourselves with the C this time. C's going to summon out. I believe we can even start with an IP Masquerena. We do not even need to go into a Platinum Gadget since C is going to summon out the monster anyway. So we're going to go into an IP Masquerena. We're going to activate the effects of the B and C. This way to kind of chain block away the Ash if that became a problem. And now we got ourselves a Assault Core, and we get to add a monster into our hand. Activate Regulus. We're going to target the B. Get ourselves an additional search. B effect, summon himself out. And here, we can just go into Predator Plan for Anaconda. We skipped a step here, and we got the space. Activate the effect of our B. I do not recommend activating the A, because if we activate the A, we will not have the ABC pieces in the grave. Go ahead and grab yourself another A piece here. So we still have 4 cards in our hand at the end of this, and we still have an ABC to summon. And we still have our DPE. Now this one in particular is going to seem a little bit funny because it looks like we have no space. So in this particular case, you're going to have to hold off on your popping. I mean, you can definitely just activate this, pop off these 2. Standby phase, the Phoenix Enforcer will activate, it will come back, and then you're going to have to use the Phoenix Enforcer effect. You're going to have to chain it to the IP Masquerena just so they can clear some space, because if you really want to maximize an IP Masquerena's effect, it's best to use it with the ABC Dragon Buster's effect, tagging all the pieces back. So you go Chainlink 1 IP Masquerena, and then Chainlink 2 DPE. You need to clear the space, but this way you're guaranteed enough space for both effects to go off without, you know, crippling your own chain links. And so that's all I got for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up button. Give ABC THERION a try in the near future. It is going to be one of the powerhouse deck. Even if the balance touches a few things, there's going to be ways to rework this deck so that it's still in a competitive meta scene. And don't forget to check out MST.TV. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.